Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, and we're back with a brand new episode of Oddsparks, and you may notice that I've started trying to clean up this base just a touch. I have started deleting a few things, stopping productions temporarily, just to get some stuff cleaned up a little bit. I'm trying to work my way through all this, but it's gonna take a minute. It's definitely going to take a minute. I don't think we need any of this anymore. Don't need that anymore. Don't need this anymore. We're going to have a full inventory. And I've started laying out a new area, which I want to show you guys here right away. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to delete all this stuff, because there's no good way to store items right now. It is what it is. I have down here deleted this old base entirely. It's all in crates right now. And we still have the teleporter working, so this guy is kind of doing his thing. I've set up this area here if I have to get rid of some wood, but I mean, I guess we could just teleport here and drop wood off if we have to, but I've also set up another spot for that, so I'll show you guys here in a moment what that looks like. You may notice also we have all the miasma that we're gonna need. We have the ether, and we have the Squillican tubes. So let me see. I actually do not have a teleporter up here. This is where I started laying out my new base, and I'm pretty excited. I've been working on the logistics a little bit off camera just so I can try and figure out like a setup that I'm happy with, that I like to do, and that I can kind of mass produce. So we're just gonna run up here. I wish there was a teleporter here, but anyway, I chose this spot because there was these two logs up here, and we've got all this space in here to keep expanding our factory to the left. So I don't know. I think it's going to be fine. So I've gone ahead and I've set up both of these to be logs for now. We are hauling up into here. We're storing. And then these chests down here are just for if I have a bunch of wood and I need to get rid of it, I'll put it in here so that these guys pull from these chests before they pull from those ones. Just a way to get rid of items. And then they're just taking out of here and putting it into these things, which are just buffer chests. And I'm going to start making paths, I think, that are gonna go to different facilities from here. So we'll have one that goes that way, one that goes this way, whatever, you name it. All sorts of fun stuff. So we're gonna be doing all that. And up here, I've just started laying out a plank manufacturing facility. So what happens is this guy comes down here, grabs a full stack out of the buffer, and then he just keeps going up until he runs out of room. And then he can't go because he needs a wood to go through the filter, and he just returns and goes and gets more. So perfect. I did the same thing up here with a buffer chest. If I have planks that I need to put down, I can just stick them in there and they're good to go. And they just go and they get used up before anything else, which is perfect. And now we've got this buffer chest here that we're going to be able to use and start, I don't know, making some more stuff. So I kind of want to continue this idea with some planks, with some, I don't know yet, not planks, what are those boards? I don't know, whatever they are, they're boards, I think. Panels. We'll get panels, and I guess that's pretty much it for timber, right? Like, we don't need, I just need these two things mostly, and then we need it for fuel and we need it for bark, but bark also just comes from the trees. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna want to turn this wood into bark, or if we're going to want to just mine it from a tree. I think we're probably just going to mine it from a tree. Likely. We'll see how that goes. I do think I'm going to want to set up a new facility here so that we can send planks into more than one direction as well. Kind of the same thing I'm doing down here. I like the idea of having these little buffer chests that allow me to split my resources in different directions rather than using a splitter. I don't know. It just makes me feel a little bit better. It also allows us to store more resources. And if for some reason we have to start making a whole pile of something, then we just have the resources already stored. So that's gonna look pretty good. I just gotta get some of these vegetables and rocks out of the way. We're gonna have like a highway coming through here. This is gonna be awesome. Now, I don't know exactly where I want to put this stuff. we're trying to make planks. So I basically need this same facility somewhere. And I'm not sure where a good spot would be. I don't want it too close. Like, we've got space. I want to use some space. What if I put it up here? Out of the way. Up over here? I don't like this cliff. This cliff is kind of janky. It's going to make it kind of hard to use. Let's try to avoid the cliffs if we can with our factories. So maybe, you know what? Maybe I just put it right in here. We clear out all these trees. And I can just grab from here. We can run it down into there. And we can set up another factory. That's not bad. I don't mind that. Okay, let's clear out some forest, shall we? Okay, there. Forest is cleared up. Let's just drop all this wood in our little buffer chest here. Don't need that right now. I'm gonna have to do the same thing with leaves. We gotta get all of these facilities set up, but let's get started here. And I want it to be very similar. So we're gonna come down. We're gonna drop in until we're empty, which means I'm gonna have to put in... What does that mean? That means I'm either gonna have to put in on the left side or put in on the, yeah, on the left side of the machine. Although if I put it in on the right side of the machine, it should still work. Yeah, so these guys, they follow the right, like they'll follow the right, but because they're so wide, they'll actually put, and they'll interact with stuff on their left, even though they're so fat and they still follow the right path. So then knowing that, what if we do something like this? I don't know how many of these things we're gonna need. Probably 5. Okay, that should be good. And what do I want to do here? Build a path. Build a path. We're gonna go around like this, I think. Okay? And then that guy's gonna come around this way, and he is going to get stopped if he doesn't have any items. So we're going to need one-way filters, first of all, because we don't want them to go through. Oh, they actually won't, will they? Yeah, this isn't gonna work, because if he comes around and then he goes this way, it's fine, but as soon as he goes into here, he's gonna start looping around, which is no good. Yeah, that is no good. Although, you know what? We might be able to test this. What if I put it right there? And we gotta fix this. If I put it right there, I don't know what's gonna happen. He hopefully doesn't go through there. Maybe, if that's the case. Let's test it. We're still learning a little bit about the mechanics as we go. So, what do we want? We need a item filter. And you're not allowed to go through there unless you have planks. And I guess I didn't need to go this far. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Okay, we'll do something like that. One ways everywhere. I don't know about all this. We need these not here, but right in line with the crossway. And hopefully that forces them to not go that way. Let's see how this works. If I just throw one of these guys... wait, no, I need a big guy or it's not gonna work properly. We'll throw this guy in here. And if he's empty, he's gonna get forced to turn around. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted to test. Okay, that actually does work. Or it seems to be working. So that's great. That is actually very good. So we'll throw one of these guys on here. He is going to fill up all of these chests. All of our wood plank chests. And then we gotta make sure these are set to wood panels. I wish there was a way to copy and paste recipes. Or just machines. Can I right click on this? Or middle mouse? No, can't do that. Okay, I thought maybe, just maybe. So, this should start to work. We're gonna need to put the crafter guys in. And that guy should just go get more. Did we do it? I think I need one more in there. Okay. That's looking good. Oh, you know what? I did this backwards. I need to put these logs on here, or he's never gonna get to the other ones. Okay. Whoops, too far. Okay. There is that. Now he should go through there, right? Oh. No, see, that's the problem with going right, is they want to follow the right path. So the only way to fix that is to put a empty gate. But then I can't keep the one way. So I'm not sure exactly how that's gonna work. Although, hang on, let's try something here. What if I get rid of that for now? Get rid of that for now. We'll put the one way right here. No, that's not gonna work. Because then if he comes up here, he's just gonna go that way. Isn't he? Not if I put an empty filter right here. You're only allowed to go that way if you're empty. I'll try it. Let's see how that works. Same thing here. You're only allowed to go... Whoops. You're only allowed to go this way if you're empty. And this forces you to go that way. I don't know how... That actually looks like it's gonna work. Okay, well... Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, let's go with that. So you have to go this way if you're empty, and... There we go. So... It prioritizes this way. If he can't go, then he just keeps going straight. That's not bad. That's actually pretty clean and tidy. I like that. Okay, so now we've got that done. We're going to need a storage for all these planks. And where do I want to put them? Somewhere over here. And I'm also going to put a buffer chest because we're going to want to be able to build with these things. So we'll do that. Maybe I should put 2 of these. Let's just put 1 for now. Okay, we'll put 1 down. And then start stockpiling this stuff right here. For now. Whoops, that is not the guy. And then we're also going to need a way to put items into here. So we'll put the planks in there if we need to. And I'm just going to put a sign so that I know. What the heck? Oh, hang on. Let's take one of these. Okay. So, if I have a bunch of planks, I know I can put them in there and they will eventually disappear. Perfect. You'll love to see it. Man, this is looking pretty good. I'm liking how this is working. I'm not totally convinced I'm gonna have left myself enough room here. Can I move this, actually? There we go. Okay. Because I gotta get these out of here, and I also gotta get these out of here, but then I also gotta get these out of here, so we'll see. I guess I don't need these out just yet. We might not even need all this wood, but it is what it is for now. We'll leave it. Oh, and I think I put this on backwards, because he's not storing in there. There we go. We want him to put the items in. Okay, perfect. So that is going to start storing. Do I build another buffer chest off of there? Maybe. I forget all of the recipes here. What are all the things? I know we can make swords. What do we need for this? Ladders. I don't know if we need ladders. Like, do we ever even need ladders anymore now that we have elevators? I don't know. I guess we could do it just for, you know, completion's sake. This takes those 2 items. I think that is gonna pretty much do it, really. We just need to make swords and ladders, and that's it for wood stuff for the most part. I mean, there's obviously sparks and things that we're gonna have to make, so we're gonna have to start figuring out a setup for those. I guess what we could do is start setting up like a tier 1 factory, the carry spark factory, the whatever factory. Now the problem is these things are so far away. I guess I could start hauling wood from this like mega wood factory that we've got to all those areas. That's not a bad idea. I mean, it's gonna start being a big mess of roadways and stuff, but I actually don't mind that concept. We have like a mega wood factory going and then hauling down. I just eventually we might run out of wood and then everything's gonna be bad. So I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but we can check it out. We can try it and see how that goes. I want to go hand this in. Now that you guys have seen kind of the base that I'm working with here, I'm going to go hand these in. And let's actually get rid of this guy. I'm still hunting for carapaces so that we can get more miners and tree things going. At some point, whoops. At some point, I think we're going to just have a miner on every single tree. Maybe. I don't know. We're already getting pretty much all the way there. I'm missing like 2 over here, 2 over here, 1 there, and like 3 more. And that's it. So there's not that many left, but we'll figure it out. So come here. There's also, once we do this, we're going to have unlimited aether, which is going to be terrific. I don't know where that actually comes from yet, so we'll have to take a look at that. All of this stuff has to get deleted. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my gosh. We also have to set up... Yeah, we have to set up all the crafter sparks and everything else, but for now, I think we're off to a good start. Once this base up here starts to get expanded and starts to actually use resources for things, I think it's going to be a little bit better because we'll be able to start taking this stuff apart and just shoving it into our stockpiles. So we'll see. I'm going to have to expand it a little bit more so it's actually useful, but for now, let's go check out this base. I just wanted to see what we have for resources that I could potentially take out of here. Quite a bit. I don't need these rocks on me right now. Don't need these leaves on me right now. I just want to get the stuff that I can store just to get it out of here. And ladders we can't do anything with. Swords we can't do anything with. Oh my god, look at all this wood. Okay. I'm going to take these guys and put them in here. We don't need them right now. And you know what? I'm just going to put the carapaces in here for now too. Don't need any of that. We'll clean it all up later. Rock guys I'm going to keep. Let's drop these carry guys just for now. I don't think we even need them anymore. Okay, let's go drop all this stuff off in our brand new base. I wish there was a teleporter a little bit closer, but that one right there is not so bad. So we'll drop this stuff off and then I'll teleport into town. We can go and talk to the Divine Researcher and get that stuff going for ourselves. Oh man, it's actually nice to be able to start storing stuff in places. Get rid of it all. I'm just gonna fill this thing up here first. Okay. And then, oh wait, this one here also has room in it. There we go. Okay, and what else do we have? A little bit more wood, we'll put it in here. Okay, I think that pretty much cleans up all of the wood products from our first ever base. I don't know if there's anything left in here that I should clean up. I'll do that off camera. We don't need to do it right now. I'll clean it up off camera. Okay, let's go teleport, talk to the Divine Researcher. What else do we need? I forget. There's a whole bunch of paths. Oh, we got the Mason Sisters ones done. Stone wheels and dowsing stone. I did put chests there to automate that, so that is good to go. We can make stone spikes now. I think the stone spikes were something that we needed for this lady, right? She wants them? Yeah, she wants them. And what does that take? Oh, this is good. It uses wooden blades, so we can start using up some of those. Stone plates and wooden blades. Okay. Okay, that's not that bad. Let's go talk to this researcher. I want to get that last vial so we can start unlocking the farthest tier stuff. The miasma transmutation thing. Raw distillation. Let's see what that does. The divine researcher is interested in working out a process for raw aether to create even better refined aether. He needs a lot of materials to complete his research. Big vial, aether refinement, defined distillation. Okay, deliver aether shard, raw aether. I should have pinned that. Hang on, let's pin that. I want to keep that as my main objective right now. Pin. So aether, how do I build that? Do I have the technology to make aether yet? I thought we had unlimited aether now. Raw aether. Oh. Hang on. Miasma vial and aether shard turns into raw aether. And then 1 aether turns into 4 aether shards. So it times it by 4 every time. Well, you lose 1. So you're gaining 3 every time you do this? You use 1 in here, and then you get 4. Yeah, so you gain 3 every time you do this, which is 10 out of 10. So, Alchemy Lab. What the heck is an Alchemy Lab? Have I built an Alchemy Lab yet? I don't think so. Furnace, Alchemy Lab. Oh, it takes a bunch of squid. Okay, we don't have the squid yet. Does both of those recipes take the Alchemy Lab? This one definitely does. No, this one takes the etheric distiller. So we only need 1 Alchemy Lab to get this system running. And I know we have some squid. Why am I running? You guys give me such a hard time about running everywhere. Let's just go to this one, I guess. I know we have some squid. I just don't know how much. So we might have to go hunting some squiddies here. God, I gotta clean up my base. Holy cow, we have 1. We have 1. Okay. Well, you know what? We can take this out of here. I think that's it for now. We have 1 squid. I don't have any in like a weird storage, eh? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, then I guess we're going squid hunting. I just want to drop these purple bricks off in here. There we go. Okay. And the other thing, I don't think we're going to need some of these chests anymore, like this one. Delete it. How about this one? What's in here? Nothing? Okay, well then we definitely don't need it. Some of these things we can start to just slowly remove because they're not doing anything. Okay guys, I have 5 squillikin tubes. Let's see, I forget the recipe, it's been a while. What do we need? What do we need? 10 vials. That's it. Okay, so let's go take a look at this base over here. And we want to go down this way. We got some vials right here, actually. We'll just take some of these. And I don't know where I want to build this. Is kind of the next thing. Alchemy Lab. You know what? Let's just build one really quick right here. Just to see what has to go in it. I don't have any crafting, guys. Dang it. So miasma, ether. And that is it. Okay. I'm just trying to think if I want to haul the miasma out of here. Or if I just want to haul the aether shards out. You know what? We have to haul the raw aether out to convert it into aether shards, I think. What else does this do? Nothing else right now. Maybe we'll haul the miasma out of here. I don't know if that's the best thing in the world, but we could probably use a zip line to come down and build a facility over here. Maybe to start making that stuff. I don't know. Let's try it. We'll see. I might regret it. We'll have to rebuild again. Whatever. I'm getting used to rebuilding everything anyway. So we've already got all of this stuff getting stored here, which is terrific. But we want... I wonder if I could go up higher, if I could zip line farther. Probably, right? That seems to make sense. I'm just trying to figure out, should I build a zip line from here? Maybe it won't matter. Hang on, let's build a zip line. Because if I have to build one over here, it's probably not the end of the world, as long as I can get it over to here somewhere. I think that's gonna be fine. So we'll haul it over to here. I'm gonna need to get this stuff out of the way. I probably want one of those cannons. Can I build one of those now? Is it gonna actually get across? It is. Okay, this is maybe perfect. I just don't know how this works. Like, does it go into a storage? A cannon to shoot items in a direct line with ease, bypassing things in between, must be built on a cliff. I don't know if it gets stored. How do we determine where it's storing the items? Oh, I gotta put someone in here. Ah, dang it. I don't have any guys. Let's go get some crafting guys. I don't want to start putting, like, sortie guys in there temporarily and then forgetting they're in there. Let's just go grab some. I know I have some. We'll just go and get some really quickly here. I got so much stuff to clean up. It feels good, but it also feels bad. So let's see. Where am I? That is not the right chest. We're getting close. I need crafties. I know we have a whole pile down at the other base. I probably should have gone there, actually. Crafties. Let's just take some of these and head back where we just were. At least there's a fast travel close by. It's not going to be so bad. And which way do I gotta go here? This way. Alright, so if I can go up and then zoop across, we're going to... I am also going to need a storage guy in here, or like a moving guy, so let's just put him in here. Do I have some? Good. I was like, oh my god, did I leave them behind? We'll put that guy in there. He's gonna do this. It's not gonna be the fastest. I wonder if I could build two of these. Although maybe it doesn't matter. These guys can only haul so fast anyway, so I think it's gonna be fine. Let's leave it. So that guy's gonna do that. We're gonna need some crafty boy in here. And now I can shoot myself across. Whee! That's not bad. Yeah, we're here. Okay, now I just gotta figure out how that works. Like, how does this work? Does it put items into storage? Or does it just shoot it onto a belt? Or... I guess we're gonna find out. Let's assume it puts it into a storage. Maybe. Should I just do this? Let's see. Now I gotta get back over there, which is fine. Okay. And I guess what this means is I can actually delete these two, which is gonna give me ability to make more cannons in the future. Okay, we're gonna need a path from... Why can't I build a path? There we go. We're gonna need a path from here to here. Put one of these guys on there. Are these empty? No, they just look empty. So that's gonna do that. And... Whoops. I did not mean to throw that guy. How does this work? Okay, it's full. It's not doing anything. So that clearly doesn't work. I can't launch myself while it's full of stuff. Oh my gosh. Really? Okay. So I don't know what we're gonna need here, but what if I just move this? Okay, so it's just gonna start piling them up on the floor, which is kind of fine, I think. We'll do this, and then I'll just... Okay, so that guy's just gonna catch them. And he's gonna put them in. Alright, I think that's gonna work. That is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So, let's get a path here. Get some of this coral out of the way. And we will bring it down over here where we can start to process it, I think. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. I don't think I need this here. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so we're gonna come around and we're gonna go into a zip line. And where's my zip line? We'll just connect it right into here somewhere. And I don't know where I need this to go right now. Maybe as far away as I can. Somewhere in here. Let's keep it tighter. Use up less space. Okay, we'll do something like that. Gonna need another hauler. Okay. That guy is gonna start hauling. We need to actually make sure he can reach. Perfect. And then down over here is where we can start to make... Let me get this out of here. Is where we can start to make the... Etheric, whatever it's called. Alchemy lab. Yeah, we need one of these. So we'll put this here. And... How do I want to do this? I'm gonna need a couple bits of room. Okay, something like that. Am I stuck? I'm actually stuck. Weird. It usually doesn't let you place these things on top of yourself, but I guess in this case it did. So we'll do that. Connect that. And I don't need one of these big guys, but like, why not? Let's just do it. Okay, and then do I have one Aether on me? I do not, but we could get one. Let's kill this guy. Nope, no. Come here. We don't need you to do that anymore. So then we're going to put this in here. That is going to make us Aether shards. Come on. A raw Aether. That's the only thing we can make in here. And then as soon as that's done... Is this slow or... it's kind of slow. We're probably going to want more of these at some point. So maybe... Well, for now it's fine. It's fine for now. Okay, we're gonna need one of these. Etheric Distiller. And I don't know... I kind of want this to feed into itself. Right? Etheric Distiller. We'll go like this. We'll go like this. We'll add this guy right in here. Nope, not that guy. This guy. And then we can put a couple of those guys in there. It's gonna make us Aether shards. That's not bad. And then we gotta get this stuff out of the way. I'm gonna have to start hauling these Aether shards pretty far, unfortunately, unless I make this my tier 1 minion base. Which is maybe not a bad idea. Because we've got wood. And what does it take to make the tier 1 minions? Let's see. Tier 1 minions. Just sparks and... Okay, just that and that. Okay, so we can make a whole pile of those guys down here. We're gonna have all the pink shards we could ever want. We're gonna have all the wood we could ever want. We could just do that right here. This could be our Stumpy Spark camp right there. That maybe is the play. I don't mind it. I don't mind it one bit. Okay, so this guy then is going to... What should I do? Should I put it into storage? I think what I'm gonna do is... You know what? I'm gonna put a small buffer chest. Just a small one. So that this works forever. Like that. And then this guy's gonna dump into there before he goes by. So that thing is gonna have priority. And then anything that's left over is gonna go this way. That should work. And then I can add a filter right in here that he can't go through if he's empty, so he doesn't go all the way to the end like this. You can only go through here if you have one of these, please. Okay. Perfect. So that should actually just work. Now what I'm gonna need is this to wrap around on itself, and we'll add one more of these guys. And then this should be just making us infinite Aether, I believe. I think so. It's going to be slow at first, but eventually it's going to build up and we're going to have so much of it. That's going to be perfect. Okay, I think I actually don't mind the idea of hauling this stuff down over here to make a massive Stumpy Spark factory. We may as well. And yeah, I don't know, guys. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking of that. How are you liking my new factory over here? I kind of like it. It's annoying that it's so far away, but also we just had so much space and there's so much wood here. So I kind of like it. It's not the worst. And maybe the more I think about it, it's not going to be just one mega factory. I might just leave that for my logs and my planks so we can make swords. I don't know, other stuff that uses wood just to have it available. But I don't mind the idea of like little hubs anymore because like this tier 1 Stumpy Spark thing is going to be awesome. Then we can haul those guys somewhere and we can start making the tier 2s. We can... Oh man, that's actually a great idea. I could have little hubs all over the place. Oh man, I'm getting so excited right now. I can hardly wait. Okay guys, I hope you are loving the series so far. If you are, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And I will see you next time.